Everybody, welcome to West Wing Studios. Got a special bass that I want to talk about today, and a new song that I'm working on that I'm tracking with this bass. This bass was my first bass player's bass, Matt Mitchell, a really good friend of mine in high school. We started our first bands together. Matt and I, we were doing all kinds of BMX and stuff when we were in our teens, and after that all kind of worked its way through, we got into music, and mainly because around that period, in the 80s, 83 or so, 82, 83, MTV had just come out, and everybody was getting it on cable, and now you had MTV, and we were watching all these great bands, you know, that were on there, AC/DC, Van Halen, Def Leppard, all the rock bands, really great rock bands, the originals, if you will, and so we got inspired. We wanted to start a band, and so I asked Matt, I said, hey, we should do a band, you know. I was already taking lessons and stuff, and he had an interest, so I got him to, you know, join up with me and start a band. And so he took the bass up, and he had a bass, this particular bass, that looked just like my guitar. They were from the same series of guitars and basses, so they're very similar. But anyway, we'd go to guitar lessons together. We went to one in the beginning that was just terrible. We both quit there, and then my mom found a great teacher for us, a guy named Kenny Bush, and he took us both under his wing and taught us, you know, the fundamentals, and we would take lessons back to back. And he would always have this bass, and I always have that guitar. And when he passed away about 6 years ago, his widow, recently anyway, gave me this bass of his that I used to see all the time. We played in bands together with. So it's great to have it back. I had to do some work on it to get it back in working shape, but now it's, you know, like new again. Sounds great. Sounds awesome. And I'm using it on a new track here called Final Resonance. So check this track out. Listen to the bass and see what you think. It's a great bass, like precision bass. It sounds fantastic still. And this one's for you, Matt.